Hey everybody, it's been just a minute since I've been on here live. I had my granddaughter last week from Sunday until Friday, and I don't know how I used to get anything done back in the day, but I can't get anything done when she's here. Plus, I don't want to. I just enjoy being with her. You know, I can do that, so that's what I enjoy doing. I wanted to hop on here really quick for this Makeup Tip Monday. I got a lot of messages over the last few days. You know, we had such a cold snap for us in Georgia. It was very cold last week, and everybody's complaining about being dry and how their makeup doesn't wear well on their face. So I wanted to give you a few tips for winter makeup, some things that you can add to your routine that will make your makeup look hydrated and dewy and fresh and not dull. So first of all, exfoliate and hydrate. If your skin is full of flakes, your makeup is never going to look amazing. So you want to make sure you're getting exfoliated. Our enzyme peel is the best, quickest, easiest, one and done, instant gratification product to make you have a good makeup day every day. So that's sort of a given. And then you want to be really hydrated. But what can you do in the wintertime to add a little extra something to your makeup to not make it look so dull and lifeless? So first of all, for me, I would never consider doing my makeup. I do all my skincare, I put on my moisturizer, excuse me, and then I finish with a coat of the cloud cream. This cloud cream, it's this amazing gel to water serum that explodes on your face, and it's like someone just threw a water balloon on your face, and it's so hydrated and so wet. I love it so much that I've actually put my cloud cream in a little, pill container, and this stays in my makeup drawer. So right before I apply my makeup, I put a coat of this on just to add some hydration. If you come in late in the day and you're going out to dinner and you feel really dry, then you can pop a little of this around your eyes. You're coming in from work and you're going right back out the door. So a little of this around the eye area will instantly give you a little bit of water and hydration on your skin without disturbing. Just kind of tap it in. So that's number one. Number two is my favorite makeup product ever, and that's the Luminous Tent. I love a dewy, glowy look to my skin, especially the older I've gotten. And I noticed that I'm not the only one. A lot of young girls don't have a dewy, glowy complexion anymore either. And that's what Luminous Tent can do for you. So Luminous Tent is a primer. It goes under your makeup. I want to show you how beautiful it is. See the pearl finish? It's like it has gold flecks in it. And so I will put this all around my face, but I will especially come back right through here. And see if I can zoom in. My hands are wet now. It might not let me. And I'll come back with a beauty blender. Oh, I did something weird. Okay. Come back with a beauty blender and just tap it in to leave me that sheen on my skin right there. I think I got some on my forehead. Okay, because I like that wet look to my skin. I go through a bottle of this stuff every 6 weeks or so because I use it when I get out of the shower at night. I use it before my makeup. But this is also a great product if you feel like your makeup's not blending well because your skin is really dry, to add to your liquid makeup. So a few drops of liquid makeup, a few drops of Luminous Tint mixed together, and then dampen your beauty blender, and I'm using our amazing Set and Chill, and then you just bounce it all over your face, and that way you're not dragging it across any of the dead skin. And the Luminous Tint will really emulsify that liquid makeup and give it that glide if you feel like all of a sudden you're really dry. Our Be Picture Perfect makeup it's a matte makeup. So think about it. They've removed all the things that make it greasy, so it'll stay on the skin longer. Well, when you're experiencing a little dryness, then maybe you want to add a little bit of that slip, that oil back to it. And something I did the other day because I was so dry, and I did this last winter, is our cleansing oil. All this is essential oils. It's so good for your skin. I actually this morning put a few drops of this with a few drops of my makeup, rub them together, and it just glides on like butter. So if you're struggling with dry skin and you cannot get your makeup to lay down and be really smooth, first exfoliate, but add something to your makeup to give it that little bit of slip. You can put this on your skin and then put your makeup on. But this is something I know a lot of you have. It's the best makeup remover ever on the planet. And so if you've already got it, try that and see if that'll give you a little boost. Luminous, glowy, dewy makeup really makes us look younger. It's what all the beauty bloggers, they want the highlight from, you can see it from the moon. But one of the best tips for older women, this is beautiful on all ages. My daughter loves this, but especially for us older women, you guys know how much I love our face paint. Well, the Tuscan, I think it's Tuscan Sun, the bronze one, I used it all summer long, but for the winter time, it's a little too blah on my skin, and the pinks are a little pink for me. Well, it's buy one, get one free, so you can get one of each color. What I did is I mixed two colors together, and I am obsessed with this color. So this is sort of that nude pink that I just love. And so you take the corner of a sponge, or I found one of these cheapo little travel brushes because I don't want to mix it out with my regular blush, and a cream blush. And I don't do it like blush. I kind of push it on my skin. It will stay on all day long. I don't care how dry you are, but it gives you that creamy, dewy, glowy look to your skin. And if you feel like that's a little much blush, I always put it on a little heavy. I feel like, I guess because I'm losing my cheeks as I've gotten older, I need to enhance them just a little bit more. And then I will come back, with a sponge and just sort of take the edge off if I feel like I got it. But I leave it wet. I don't dry it off because it gives me, when I'm running around, that, that dewy, wet, sultry, young, youthful look to my skin because I don't have it all matte and dry and crinkly. So just take a clean sponge, and if you need to dip it in a little powder just to get some of the edges, if you got it too heavy, just tone it down a little bit. And then, of course, a little lip gloss always, ups the ante, makes your lips look sexy, and makes them feel good. Lip gloss in the wintertime, it stays on our lips a lot better than a chapstick or something like that would. And I think the Rose Dust is probably the best lip gloss color ever invented on the planet. So I use it on top of everything. And several of you I know will ask what I have on today. And what I'm actually wearing today, I think she's sold out of the lip cards. But for those of you that have it, it's this really bright berry mixed with this muddy brown color. You can see where I've mixed the two colors together. I'm still obsessed with these. I mix them. You can see how worn out mine is. Every day I get a different lipstick. I just mix them together. But the Rose Dust goes on top of my lip gloss every single day. So if you're experiencing some dryness, the two things I would really highly recommend are going to be Luminous Tent. Add that to your shopping cart. It's going to give you that sort of lit from within. I'm dewy. I just maybe got back from the gym, but I'm not sweating, I'm glistening. So it's going to give you that really sultry, sexy look to your skin. And then switch into the cream blush. I will still put my bronzer and a little powder blush on first, but then I always come back with this cream and tap it on top, because this time of the year, I'll sit in front of the fireplace, have a glass of wine, and my face gets so dried out. And so this will hydrate that for me and keep it, and I like that creamy texture and that creamy feel to my skin. You can be dewy and glowy and not be oily. There's a big difference. So those are a few little pro tips for you. Cloud cream, you've got to have it if you really want to add some hydration, but you struggle with being greasy. That's an easy way. Of course, we have Gold Rush, which is a coconut. It's sort of like a souffle texture, a cream to oil serum, a pressed serum on your skin. So we have several options to up the hydration level, and a lot of ladies use their night creams during the day this time of the year just because they want it a little thicker. You can use your day cream to get your sunscreen, put a light coat on, and then put your night cream or the Gold Rush or another heavier treatment to give you a little bit more moisture. But you can trick your makeup out simply by taking your favorite liquid. I know that the Be Picture Perfect is a very matte dry makeup, and so like I said, today I put a few squirts of this, just a squirt of the cleansing oil, rubbed them together, and it just slid beautifully across my dry face this morning. And then always the cream blush just really adds that texture to the skin. I don't like flat. I like matte where it needs to be matte, but I like it to be shiny and luminous where it needs to be shiny and luminous, because it makes me look younger, and that's what all this is all about. And then, of course, when you finish, you always want to set your makeup. Keep it from moving throughout the day. I know I was gone all day today, and my makeup just didn't. I had to literally rub some of it off to be able to hop on and do this video a while ago, because my makeup just didn't move. It stayed on all day because I used the setting spray. So you guys have a great week. Let me know if you're struggling with dry skin and what some of your tips are, and what are some of the things that help you overcome wintertime dryness. How do you trick out your makeup, to going from summer to fall and not having to change your makeup, just maybe adding something to it to get more mileage out of it. So have a great week, everybody. Bye.